Good morning. So today the class is about maximum power transfer theorem. So in the unit 1 we have 5 theorems, that is a superposition, Thevenin, Norton's and reciprocity theorem, and final one is the maximum power transfer theorem. So this theorem states that, or the statement of the maximum power transfer theorem is, the maximum power can be transferred. Okay, the maximum power can be transferred from a source. So what is meant by source here? The source may be it is a voltage, it may be a current, or it may be a resistance. So the power transferred from a source to the load resistance when it is equal to the internal resistance of the source. So this is the statement of the maximum power transfer theorem. Now the circuit of the maximum power transfer theorem is like this, with two resistance. One is the internal source of the resistance and the load resistance and the voltage. Okay, so let us consider a circuit. Okay, a complicated circuit with the RL load and a few resistances and the voltage V. So we took a voltage of 100 volts and resistors of 5 ohms and 5 ohms and 10 ohms and 20 ohms of resistance. Now, before calculating the power transmitted from a source to the load, we need to calculate a Thevenin equivalent circuit, or we need to make this complex circuit into a Thevenin equivalent circuit by calculating the Thevenin voltage and Thevenin resistance. So after calculating the Thevenin resistance and Thevenin voltage, then we have to find how much of power is transferred from the source. So before calculating the power, what is our aim? Our aim to calculate the Thevenin voltage and Thevenin resistance by making this circuit, this complex circuit, into a Thevenin equivalent circuit. Now, to make the Thevenin equivalent circuit, what is our condition? First condition, to calculate the current. So to calculate the current, first what we have to do? Just make the load resistance. Okay, make the RL as short circuit. Okay, then after short circuiting, name the 20 ohms as the AB terminals. Why? Because here at 20 ohms itself we have to find the current across this 20 ohm resistance. Okay, now so we had 100 volts source and 2 5 ohm resistance and 10 and 20 ohm resistance. Now the total resistance of this circuit is, how we calculate the resistance? Check the resistances. 5 and 5, how it is? 5 and 5 is in series. Okay, and 5 and 10 is parallel, and 10 and 20 is again a series. Now after calculating, we get RT value, that is the total resistance of the circuit. RT is equal to 9.29 ohms. Okay, next IT. So we got resistance value, we have voltage value. Then by using the Ohm's law, what we can calculate? We can calculate the current, V equal to IR and I equal to V by R. So what is our voltage value? And 100 volts divided by RT, that is 9.29. So the resultant current in this total circuit is 10.76 amperes. So we calculate the total current and the resistance of this circuit. Now our aim to draw the Thevenin circuit for this complex circuit. So what we have to do? We have to find the current. Okay, the current across these AB terminals. So to calculate the current across these terminals, we have to focus on the given resistance. What is the resistance here? 20 ohms. Now the 20 ohms resistance across this 20 ohm resistance, how much of current is passing through this 20 ohm resistor is our question. Then to calculate the current passing through the 20 ohm resistors, I20 equal to total current into opposite resistant by total resistance. So what is the total current? 10.76 into, what is the opposite branch to the 20 ohms? 5 ohms. Then 5 divided by, how much of resistance are there? Again 5, 10 and 20. So after calculating each and every value, we'll get 1.54 amperes. So which value it is? current passing through the 20 ohm resistor, or we can mention it as IAB. So by using these IAB values, we can find out the VAB values, that is the Thevenin voltage. Now VAB is equal to RAB into IAB. It's nothing but to calculate the voltage, we need Ohm's law IR and R value. Between the AV terminals, how much is R value? 20 into IAB value 1.54. Nothing but 30.8 volts. Okay. Then to calculate the Thevenin voltage, we use the formula. So to calculate the Thevenin resistance, what we have to do? Just for calculating the Thevenin resistance, remove the voltage source from the circuit. So I am removing the voltage source from the circuit. I now calculate the resistance, total resistance, Thevenin resistance RTH is equal to 5 is parallel to the 5 is series to the 10, and 10 is parallel to the 20. Now after calculating, we'll get 7.69 ohms. So we had the values of voltage. How much is the Thevenin voltage? 30.8 volts, we got it. And RS value, that is the internal circuit of this resistance, 7.69. Again, maximum power transfer states that as the load resistance is equal to the internal resistance of the circuit. Now RL also 7.69. So to calculate the IL value from this circuit, again we find V by R, that is the voltage to the ratio of resistance. Ratios are resistance are 2. Okay, resistance are there, both RS value or RTH value and RL value. Then V by RS plus RL is equal to 30.8 volts by 7.69 plus 7.69. So this will leads us to 2 amperes. So what is the relation between the power and the current? We had a formula P is equal to I square RL, that is P is equal to I square is nothing but 2 into 2, 4 amperes into RL, load resistance value 7.69. That is 4 into 7.69 is nothing but 30.76. So this is the complete theorem of the maximum power transfer theorem.